This story takes place during COVID year. I was put into a class with a bunch of random people and a random teacher from a random place, so I've never met these people, just for a little bit of context. Anyway, enjoy. So back in grade 7, I had this teacher, alright? Not an ordinary teacher. Now, back in grade 7, it was online class. Now that's already pretty sad. I don't know if you would like online class. It was pretty great. I could like not pay attention in class. So basically, this takes place in like term 3, and it was like coming up. We had a math test, right? The math test was like about coordinates and stuff. It was pretty basic stuff. It was pretty easy for me, and I got 100%. It was split into two parts. All right. So I got 100% on the first part of the test, and I was like, oh, sick. This is the first time I've ever gotten 100% on literally anything. So that was pretty cool, right? Now, this teacher already was like giving off a little sketchy vibe. When the second part of the test was here, I like filled it out. I was like, okay, I'm pretty certain that I got everything right. Since it was online and on a Google slide, you could just print it out and check it yourself. So that's what I did. I printed out the slide, and I printed out the test, and I just checked it over with my parents. Everything looked good. I was like, okay, cool. I got 100%. Now this teacher is pretty slow at marking. So 2 weeks later, 2 weeks, I finally got it back. To my surprise, I didn't get 100%. So I looked through it again, and I saw the questions, or like the section, that he marked wrong. And I was just like, oh, that's pretty weird. I thought I got everything right. So I checked it, and yeah, I did get it right. So I checked with my family, and they were like, yeah, okay, that's right. And I was like, okay, so let's see. Let me confront my teacher about this. So I confronted him about this privately, because I didn't want to embarrass him in front of the entire class. He was just like, oh, no, I'm right, you're wrong. No, this is wrong. And he didn't explain why. He doesn't explain why it's wrong or why it's right. He just says it's wrong or it's right. So that's kind of bad. In my opinion, that's just not very good teaching. I want to learn why it's wrong. So I don't know. That's just kind of bad. So then in the course of like a week, it was just me telling him that it's right, and then I kept asking him to explain. He said, no, I'm not gonna explain. That's what he said. I was so annoyed by this fact, right? But then so I finally, I was like, okay, tell me how you would solve it. So he gave me how he would solve it, all that stuff, right? And I was like, no. But that's literally what I did. So I showed him. Went step by step. I went from multiplication down to just addition, just like super easy, simple stuff. I did all the calculations and put it out for him to see. And he was like, oh, looks like I was wrong. And at that point, I was screaming. I was pulling out my hair. I was so annoyed because this was in the course of like a week. He was so stubborn. And this was like 10 4 marks, something like that. While in class in like the Google Meet, the teacher said to everyone, "Oh, looks like I got the section wrong. Like I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. Oh, I'm so dumb." Like he guilt tripped the entire class. He did not give credit to me whatsoever for spotting it. And out of 32 people, there was 32 people in the online class. No one went back to check. It was me. I was the only one that checked. And then the teacher was just like, oh, like, I did it wrong. So then, obviously, right, the teacher's pets, there's like so many teacher's pets in that class. They all just come to the rescue saying, oh no, it's okay, teacher. It's okay, you're the best teacher ever. It's okay, everyone makes mistakes. It's fine. I was so angry. I should have spoke up, but I didn't because I was a wimp. I didn't speak up for myself. I was the one that did it, right? But then my mom said maybe you should just say it. So I was like, okay. So I posted in Google Classroom that like, oh hey, like I was the one that did it, but no one cared. No one cared. I'm pretty sure he deleted it as well, which was very dumb. I was so mad, and it was so bad. I saved like almost like 70% of the class. I saved them a bunch of marks, and I didn't get any credit or recognition all the students know was that the teacher made it seem like he was the one that saw the mistake and not me. But yeah, I have so many more stories to tell of grade 7 about all the teachers' pets and everything. So if you want to see more videos like this, then just leave a comment down below. Bye.